Rap is an art form. You are supposed to be saying something. When I hear y'all music, y'all don't be saying nothing. And y'all think because y'all dropping name brands and I got more than you and who rocking coach and shit, you think you saying something, but you ain't really saying shit. It's not sticking. I don't care about who you're dating. I don't care about who you can you make me feel something. I don't give a how many millions you got, how many your hair, nails, Prada, Gucci, Louis. We don't care. We in a recession for one. How you an artist but nothing you're doing reflects the people? What is your subject? What is the context? What is the point? That's another reason why we gotta go back to 17th century music, because y'all don't know how to write songs. Again, rap is an art form derived from storytelling and poetry. If you can't tell a story, baby, you can't rap. Y'all dropping freestyles every other day. Is this a battle rap? Go to battle rap. Get your ass on YouTube, but get off the airwaves.
Rap music is not inspiring anymore. It doesn't even make me proud to be from where I'm from. It doesn't make me proud to or feel good just doing my day-to-day stuff. Just listen. Around 2013, 2014, I was around 12, 13 years old, right? Right. Now, around those times, I would be in middle school, going on to high school, listening to music and just going out, hooping, playing football, and playing with my friends and talking with my friends. It was like an entirely different time. I'm 22 now. I can honestly say, I don't feel that vibe anymore. I don't feel like the music contributes to somebody's everyday emotions. I don't even think people relate anymore. I think the people use the music to create a persona that they have never had. Personality that was never theirs. Live a life they never were meant to live. Like literally just create a brand new life. I don't know, man. Hey, call me whatever, but I don't like rap no more.
I mean, I can't disagree with him. It's hard for me to listen to the new stuff. I mean, you get a couple people. I mean, that you could possibly listen to. Like I like Wale's new one. He just dropped. The Belly one was pretty tight, but even that's a sample of an old school song. I mean, and I think a lot of it just has to do with a lack of identity. I mean, back in the day, you look at the older rappers, they had some sense of identity about themselves, whether you were coming out of New York. And I remember the guys in New York used to refer to themselves as gods. And, Nas will be like, hey, yeah, is the rap god, or is the god knowledge, wisdom, 5%. They'll throw that around. But they had some level of identity of who they were. This generation doesn't. I don't say this generation, but a lot of the rappers don't quite know who they are. They don't. I mean, and then they're messed up because they see the money and they grew up in poverty without money. And now, oh, you're going to say all I got to do is do this. And, I did this back on the street, so I can pull that in. And they'll create this persona, and they create the persona because they know the persona sells. It's just like marketing and selling anything. You sell a Toyota, it has a certain persona of people that go with it. So they're batting, believing that they are a persona of what's going on in the streets. And a lot of people, are deceived by that. A lot of people don't quite know. A lot of these young people don't quite know. I mean, when I say young people, no pun again, but it's the truth. And a lot of older people don't even know that this is a game. Like it's a business. It's meant to sell you something. That's why they call it entertainment. It can be fake. It can be as phony as they want, just like a low budget movie. It's entertainment. It's designed to enter in and tame you. Enter in and tame you. Okay. Entertainment. Yeah, it's designed to do that. And that's what we're seeing now. I mean, we see artists that they do it all for the money. It's not really the love. And we see record labels or backers who will spend money on crap because they know that our generation, predominantly African American, even though we know some white people listen to it, boys listen to it, white girls listen to it, but predominantly African Americans listen to it, and they're the most impressionable one. They're the most ones that that leave their kids to listen to that in the morning when they're on the way to work and their kids in the back seat. They're playing it and it's vibing, and the kids are learning all the words to the song while at the same time it's getting into their spirit. And because they don't understand that words corrupt and damage your spirit, like these are like seeds that are sown into your spirit, then they don't know and don't understand why their daughter's having a baby at 15 because they listen to my booty hole is whatever, red, black and brown, They listen to all of that and they see that and they're impressed by it. See, growing up, the people that did that was Nas and Snoop. And yeah, there was a point in time, even when I first came to Atlanta when I was the youngest of young, just visiting. I remember Outkast. I remember Old Dog. I remember like I had that thought and knew that it was the South, but I wasn't aware of the gang culture. But I knew about the gang culture from Snoop, and guess what? I wanted to be part of that gang because those messages were deposited into my spirit, and I thought that was the best way to go. Like I was like, hey, this is it. It can't be bad. Those words were going in, but those words aren't half as corrupt as they are right now. Just over time, we used to tell a story. Now they don't tell a story. They just say it. And they know all they need is a great beat and you'll be hooked on it because you'll be locked into the rhythm. And music does certain things to your spirit already. It either builds you up or it brings you down, depending on the music. So we are in a generation of followers right now. And just didn't start with this new generation. The follower mentality was there ever since my generation. I was born in 78, shoot, I'm 47. Follower generation started there too. Had a bunch of followers. It was just as hip hop developed and the bag was so accessible and people saw how fast and it was easy to actually make money off of writing a song, then you see a lot of followers came out. And the people who had the skills and they really should be writing, they sold out in some ways to the industry too, or they just fell back. They couldn't maintain. They became less desirable by some people in the industry because they didn't garner a big enough bag, even though they had the skills. Now we have people that they look good and it sounds good. The rhythm sounds good, but their words are like empty, totally empty, totally empty. That's one reason why, if not the main reason why hip hop has fallen off. And until hip hop actually has we actually have people that come in and make music and they're not they don't rely on the industry to put them on, but they ready to put in the work. And there's some artists out there who are like that. We're ready to put in the work. And more importantly, they understand that this is not just entertainment, it's an art. And they can lift people up or they can bring them down. Because we all have had bad situations that happen in life. We may have not grown up in the inner city ghettos and our mom and dad probably wasn't a crackhead, but we had adversity in other places. So really what you're looking for and what was the passion and the heart of hip hop was adversity. Like the push and the striving through adversity. That is still here and it hasn't left. It just takes good artists to actually put those into words and deliver that and not be concerned with what people think or what they feel, but live their life as they know God has given them to live through their music and letting them know that the words that they put on paper, it stays around and it's either going to give life or it's going to take life. Hey guys, like, subscribe, follow for more content. I will see you guys on the next video.